What is up, guys? Bass Boys here. I'm back at Bass Lake here, just walking down the trail, looking for that crappie bite again. We came here a few weeks ago, and there was kind of a little hot streak for some slabs, and then we came here again, and it was not as good. We're back out here. I'm going to start off in a different spot today, or at least I think I am, as long as there's nobody back there, and we'll start from there. Let's see if anything's biting here today. It's another hot day. Yep, there ain't nobody back here. Well, that was weird. Just looked back right where I just walked through, and there was like a splash. There it was again. Well, anyways, as I said, we're at Bass Lake. I'm going to be using that Slab Hunter bait from Bobby Garland. This is a new color I just got. Just got it in the mail today. I bought a whole bunch of them because I'm always using them and I'm always ripping them up, so got to restock. And for the jig, it's a 1/16 ounce. It's a Berkley Fusion. I really like these jigs. They're nice. It's probably one of my favorite ones. And then for my setup, if you're watching for the first time, it's the St. Croix Legend Tournament Walleye Finesse series. It's a 7-foot light. And then a Shimano Sahara 1000 with 6-pound fluorocarbon. We'll try over here in the shade. I don't think there's many weeds back here, which is good. There was a bunch of weeds back here not too long ago. First time trying out this color too from this Slab Hunter. I've used Slab Hunters for quite a while. For the last few years. It's like my favorite bait to use. It's got that pink tail on it. Bright pink tail. The technique I'm using really is just kind of cast it out there. Not doing too much jiggling of the rod. Twitching. Just kind of a slow retrieve. It's been the hot technique for getting these crappie. Of course, you could jig it if you want to. But it's just a really simple setup. But it works well. The reason I like it is because you get a little bit more weight with this Bobby Garland than you would with like a regular minnow. And as it starts cooling down, water starts cooling down, then I'll probably start making the bait smaller, or using smaller baits, I should say. I pretty much use this thing really all the way till it gets cold, really. There we go. Look at that. A bass came. Yeah, you can really use this bait pretty much even in the winter. It'd be a good bait. Pick him up before he comes off because he's hooked right in the bottom of the lip. This right here is really your typical size bass out of here. Out of this place. There are big ones. There definitely are. I have caught some big ones out of here. 3 and 4 pound bass. But it has been quite some time since I've caught one that size. Since like spring. The spring. But this water like a lot of waters around here, is full of zebra mussels. Very clear. Not sure if it's as bad as the lake next to here. That lake has been infested for decades, or really probably like a decade. A little longer than a decade, so more than 10 years. It's a lake that's got good fish, but like both of these places, they got good fish in them. I think they're just harder to catch. Especially with the clear water. It's not the reason why I'm using light line, but I mean, it's one reason. Fluorocarbon is virtually invisible, especially when you're using the lighter to pounds, like I'm using 6 pound here. You can go down to 2 pound, 4 pound, but 6 kind of is perfect. Perfect for what I'm doing here. Okay, well, we might be on to something over here. Trying to be patient here. I already want to move spots. I'm trying to put a little more time into this spot. Alright, well, I think I've had enough of this back here. I'm going to move on down to the left. If I had more patience, probably stay here. But as that sun's starting to set here, I want to hit some more spots. Maybe there will be a better spot to be in. For all I know, I could stay here and it gets a little darker out, start catching the crap out of crappies, but then I wouldn't know if the other spots would too. It would be hard to believe that I won't catch a fish in this spot. Come out of this spot without a fish. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. I haven't had a hit here in like 15 casts, so let's just keep going to different spots until we get something to hit. Well, I'm gonna take off that pink tail one. Put one on the natural minnow or something they call it. I haven't had a hit since the last bass. It's probably been a good 40 minutes since I had a hit. It's pretty shallow. It's pretty shallow up front here. But the crappies could be shallow. Fish we're after. First cast. I had something just hit it. It's the first bite for a while. Another hit. Another hit. 3 hits. 3 hits in 1 cast, but most likely we are in some bluegill territory. But where there are bluegills, there should be crappie hanging out too. There we go. I think we got a crappie. It's kind of acting like it. If we got a crappie, we got a really big crappie on here. It's gonna be a monster crappie. Ah, it's a bass. Came up and he spit it. That was a pretty good bass there. It's probably even bigger than the last one we just had. He just came up and shook his head and it came out. Yeah, that would have been a big crappie if it was a crappie. Wish I could have got that one in. That was a pretty nice one. There's definitely some fish action going on over here. Let's move down there a little bit. Okay, well, it should be fish catching time now. It really should be. Had to miss that one. Best one today. Had to get off. There we go. First cast. First cast, and it's a little crappie. I could tell. That's what we're after. That's really what we're after here. It's a little slab. Little slab. I just gotta say slab, so sounds like it's a big fish. It's just a little one. Okay, now that can't just be coincidence. I come over here, first cast, get something, and it's a crappie. It's gotta mean something. Gotta mean something. Yep, it's gonna be one. Oh my God, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. It's the second one that's jumped out of the water. I'm not even sure if that was a bass. Kind of seemed a little weird looking. Crappie like. Jumps out of the water and it spits it. Gotta be kidding me. Just like that, I'm missing. I've already missed a few. About to rage. About to have a fish rage. Come on, man. Come on. That is stupid. That's 3 fish now. all felt pretty solid. What the heck are they doing? I mean, I'm using a bigger hook than I would usually use with this. I mean, this has become like my new favorite jig. It's got that good hook on it. And they're getting away. Gotta be kidding me. Actually gotta be kidding me. 'Cause I'm getting hits. Just had another hit. About to rage. Gonna get fish rage. If that happens again, it's gonna happen. Okay, better not get off. It's a bass too, I think. Yep. No, this one got hooked. This one's barely hooked down there. Get my pliers. What the? Little bass. Little bitty bass. It's the one we get. On. Same kind of deal there. Rip a tail off there. Yeah, he did. Son of a... They just don't work the same. They ripped the one little tail. Alright. Didn't have the camera running, but we got another one. It's a crappie, just a small one though. Another one around that same size. Gotta find out where them slabs are though. It's not gonna cut it for a slab. It's a mini slab. There we go. Fuck. Damn it. Same deal. Jumps out, it's off. That was a bass though. I saw it. It was a bass. I like to jump out and spit the hook. It's one thing they like doing today. That was like instant. Gotta reel this in as fast as I can so I can get it in. Come on, you bass, don't be doing that. Yeah, it's a little bass. All I was holding that on was the tension, but there we go. It's like a lighter color bass. Ah, you little bastard. Gave me the double tap there. There we go. Another bass. This time he come up and he's not spitting it. Hey, he's a crazy one. He's going towards me. Now he's on the shore. You old thing. Alright, he got stuck. There we go. A little bit better than the last one. I don't know why. It's like this camera makes it look like it looks like the same, but it's a little bit bigger than the last one. Where are the crappies though? Where are they gone? Ought to be some big crappies hanging out with those bass. Looks like it's turning into a light tackle bass trip. All right, that's a bigger fish. Hooked another bass. This one's gotta be bigger. Don't you come up and jump. Oh, he's doing it. No. Get over here. You're a little bit of a bigger fish. Or he's the same size, I don't know. Like the same size. He felt bigger when he hit it. This one wasn't getting off either. It's like we're catching clones. And he's beefy. He's got some beef to him. The bite has kind of just began. It's been going on, or not began just now, but it's been going on for a good 40 minutes here. It's not slowing down yet. Really wish I would have got that one in that hopped off. That was the biggest one for sure. That was bigger than like these ones. Well, I was just about to say I should probably retie my hook. I just caught like 3 or 4 bass or something. And they got like that sandpapery mouth. Got that sandpapery mouth. And it was like, since the bait was down there kind of far, it was rubbing on there, so there we go. I just paid for it. Just instant snap. Okay, well, enough with this. Might as well just use the small one. I'll always bring it along though, probably. Most times out now fishing. Probably have that rod along with me just to carry it around. Act like I'm going to use it. When I know I'm just going to use the Slab Hunter. I should use it. I should use that other pole. We got a little bit longer here. But we'll see if we can pull out any more fish. Well, I could have just pulled one out. Could have got one there. There we go. Pull on another. You see that fish? God, that thing just like, that bass just came out of the water. Like, that was crazy. It's like 6 feet in the air. Oh yeah, just get me all wet. Great. That's not what I wanted to do. Another clone bass here. Just cloning them out there. No crappie though. I'm a bit disappointed, but nothing I could do. Just gonna have to catch what we can catch. The crappie don't want to bite, or if we're just not in the right spot, well, then we're gonna have to catch these bass. As soon as I brought it off the weeds, the bass came and attacked it. A small one. I'm really surprised we're not getting any slab crappie mixed in here. They really should be there. Ah, oh. That was almost immediate. Immediately as it hit the water, the fish hit that. I find that crazy sometimes, but it's like there's like some fish waiting out there because they just saw something go in. And then they immediately hit it. Just like that one. Oh! Another one jumping out of the water like a lunatic. Like a lunatic bass. A lot of fish today. A lot of bass. Quit it, bass. Get your mouth over here and quit twitching. If you ever want to get this out of you. Come on, get this unhooked. Or pitting, yeah. Look at that. You weren't getting off. Now they're not getting off. Now the hook is doing its job. That's what it's supposed to do. If only I could hook a monster. Hook a monster the same way. We're having action, so I'm gonna stay here. Just getting ready to leave pretty soon, but since I'm not currently getting annihilated by any mosquitoes, but I'll mention that and I'll probably start getting annihilated by mosquitoes. I'll stay here and cast. There we go. A crazy bass. Or is that a bass? That's a crappie. Yes. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Yes. Well, crappie, you came at the right time. I'll tell you that. Oh, come on, get out of there. Get off there. There he is. Nice crappie. We got one. One of them old slabs. Okay. Man, do I gotta stay now? I can't really stay here much longer. But I gotta cast again in that same area. Yeah, I was really thinking that was a bass. That really seemed like just a bass. Was not able to tell with that one. That seemed like your typical bass bite. Bait keeps falling off though. It's about had it. The bait's about had it. I get him? I did. Oh yeah. It's not going to be a crappie though. Alright, well this is gonna have to be the last one here. It's a bass. The old bass. Yeah, that was a weird. Thought I missed him. Because it was like went all slack as soon as I said it. Well, we're gonna end it on that typical size bass here, the clone bass. Alright. Alrighty, I think we're done. It's gotta be it. Gotta get out of here. Well, that's gonna be a wrap here. I was really thinking I was gonna come out of here with not many fish catching action, but seemed like I picked the right spot right at the end. Thinking I gotta come down here because for some reason it's shallow. It's not super shallow, but it's mostly kind of flat. And then over here it gets a little deeper. There's a lot of weeds, so it's definitely gonna be fished by weeds. And this has been a spot that's been consistent for a long time. But the bite was definitely hot. I'm sure if I stayed here, I would probably keep catching them for maybe the next hour, who knows, and maybe more slabs. That's what we were after today, but we only ended up with one. But I'm happy to get that slab because I haven't seen many of them over here at this lake lately, so it's a good sight to see here. I'll have to inform Ryan that I got a slab over here shortly after I leave here. We might have to come back here, and this might be the spot to be for the sunset. And then maybe we'll get more slabs next time, and not as many bass. But I'm not sure how many we caught. Maybe like 8 or 9 bass or something. We did miss a few, with what one that came off. One of the first ones. That was probably the biggest one when he got off. But most of the bass were like clones and same size, that 13-inch range. That's probably what those were. So yeah, good day out here at the Bass Lake. Can't complain really. At least we caught some fish. All came on the Slab Hunter. Once again, the Slab Hunter is stealing the show. So anyways, thanks for coming along, watching the video. If you don't want to mind, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Now we can get out of here. Now I will say one thing, for some weird reason. I was wondering what the heck that noise was. A bunch of geese. But yeah, just yesterday I was fishing. For whatever reason, I didn't get I got obliterated by mosquitoes. Like I was getting bit 10 times, like every minute, at least, maybe more. And then today, it's a hot day to start, just like yesterday, in the middle of the forest. And I didn't get bit one single time. That doesn't make any sense. Not once. And this is a really bad mosquito place. It's bad with the mosquitoes, usually. Maybe they just didn't find me today. Alright. Well, that's all today.